Just curious to hear how immunotherapy has really changed things for your patients in your current clinical practice.
Well, I'm a GI medical oncologist, and clearly across GI cancers now, immunotherapy has become a very important approach for many of these patients, certainly not all. But I think that reflects what's happening across oncology. And what we hear from patients and clinicians and others in the healthcare systems, that this has been an incredibly exciting time for oncology. And it's rare when in a very short period of time you see such a spectrum of different diseases and treatments for patients that can make a really big difference. So for example, for a MSI metastatic colorectal cancer patient, historically those individuals had a poor prognosis and variable responses to chemotherapy. And now what I see firsthand is how well patients can do, and certainly extending their lives.
No, well, I think it's an exciting time for patients, and as a GI physician, I'm sure you know that we hear all the time, people want to know why it isn't working for me, and so I think it's going to be very important to continue the clinical trials and try to understand that. And I also see that combination therapies coming up are going to also be very, very important. And while we're hoping that it will improve the efficacy for immunotherapy, it may also improve the toxicity that we're going to need to manage. And I think getting together and really working as a group to coordinate the care for patients is going to be very critical as the field moves forward.